Hello and good morning, and welcome to day one in the day in the life of a cruise ship performer. We are in Port Canaveral on the beautiful Carnival Vista, and as you can see here, I am just waking up. I like to wash my face when I wake up, make sure to get all the sleep out of my eyes. I then use a niacinamide, an eye cream, some moisturizer, and a bronzing gel to give my face a natural glow. I am now putting on some Lumi whole body deodorant. I'm putting my clothes on, and then I'm going to spray myself with some Dove deodorant and my perfume, and I am right now loving Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. For my hair, I am using the Kerastase hair oil. I'm now brushing my hair into a low pony, leaving my bangs out. I'm going to French roll my hair up and clip it out of my face. It's now time to add some jewelry. This is my lovely jewelry collection, and just watch what happens. Very typical of me to drop everything whilst I'm getting ready, but now I've got some jewelry on and I feel a little more put together. At this point, it was around 10 a.m, so I went to the crew mess, had some cereal and some coffee just to make sure I had something in my system. I then went outside on deck 5 to take advantage of having some cell service. This is usually when I update any apps on my iPad or my phone. I'm also downloading the last season of How I Met Your Mother. Yes, I've seen this show before, but I really wanted to rewatch it. After all of the updates and downloads, it was then lunchtime. My first duty today is Fun Guide. This is where I stand at the guest services desk, help any guests with any of their questions, and also help the flow of traffic. Here is a little sneak peek into our dressing room. All of these costumes that are hanging up have been washed by me. As well as a performer, I am the wardrobe captain on board, so I am in charge of washing all of the costumes and mending them if need be. It's now time to get ready for the sail away party. This is where we head to the Lido deck up on deck 10. We are joined by our cruise director, the rest of the playlist cast, our fun squad, and our youth team. This is when we say goodbye to Port Canaveral and hello to fun. Okay, so now that sail away is done, I can get ready for sound check, which is in about 15 minutes. My hair up. Microphone, put it on, turn on the microphone, and put my sound up to 5. Soundcheck is the time when we can go down the line and ask for anything to be changed, if our voice sounds a little different, and here I am just waiting for my turn. All good, thank you. Now, wow, this is what happens when you talk all afternoon and then you have a sound check. So after my sound check, I was really sweaty from sail away and from working at Fun Guide. So I've had a shower, I'm all fresh. I'm now gonna make myself a cup of tea and have some biscuits, and I'm also watching the last season of How I Met Your Mother. I'm now on my way to get some food. It's about 5:45. I usually have an early dinner. So yeah, let's go get some food, see if there's anything good. Tonight was beef, potatoes, and vegetables. That is a yes from me. And welcome back to the dressing room. I am now getting ready for our welcome aboard show. Primer. Primer is a very big step. Do not skip on primer. Here I am putting on the Double Wear Estee Lauder foundation. This is the good stuff. I like to start by putting this on my forehead because I like to start with my eyebrows because my eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They take me a while, but you best believe they look good after I'm done. I decided to do the rest of my makeup as a time lapse. I wish it only took me 15 seconds to get ready, but ho-hum, it does not. After the eyebrows are looking more like sisters, it's now time to do the eyeshadow, eyeliner, false eyelashes, foundation, bronzer, blush, powder, and you best believe I'm gonna highlight for the gods. Also, please don't come for me and the way I do my makeup. This is what works for me, but I am open to suggestions. Help a girl out. It is now time to do my hair. Here I am parting it. I'm very particular about my hair. Please don't come for me for this as well, but I've been doing this hairstyle for the last 3 years. The only thing that's different is I now have bangs. When I went to the hairdresser and I asked for bangs, he literally said, like Sabrina Carpenter, and I said, that is exactly it. Thank you for envisioning that. Thank you, I love that woman. Now I'm using my mirror to make sure I've gathered all the pieces that I need and tying the rest of my hair up and out of the way.
Well, I guess I'm rich now.
I love this so much. We're gonna figure it out.
Are you YouTubing?
I'm trying. And now the real fun begins. After sectioning off all the hair and making sure it's out of my face and I can actually see what I'm doing, it's time for the hairstyle. I'm bringing one section up into a ponytail. I'm using water to spray down any flyaways, combing it up, and then adding a little bit, a little goes a long way, a little bit of got to be glued hairspray, making sure to pick up any loose hairs because you best believe hair breakage is a thing because of all the different hairstyles I have to do for the shows. Once I've done one side, you best believe I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. What I'm going to do now is twist both the ponytails and turn them into space buns. My hair is layered, so it can be a little difficult to get all the hairs in together, but sometimes I need to spray it down with some water or just mold the hair around and then take some bobby pins and make sure it is pinned down. I usually use 4 to 6 bobby pins in each bun. And now to do the same thing to the other side. Let me know what you want to see in these day in a live videos. Always happy for some feedback. Let me know. Now for my bangs, all I do is part them and then give them a little bit of a curl so they're out of my face. I add some red lipstick and put my costume on, and it's time for the welcome aboard show. And just like that, the show is done. My hair is up, my eyelashes are coming off, and now I take off my makeup. I do not use makeup wipes, I use the makeup eraser. All you need to do is activate it with water. I prefer warm water. Make sure it's fully saturated, and then I just go around my face in small circles, and my makeup comes off instantly. Now it's shower time! I double cleanse my face in the shower. I use the Ordinary Scalane Facial Cleanser, the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, and I have been loving the Sol de Janeiro Body Wash. My nighttime skincare routine is very simple. All I do is use a niacinamide, I add a retinol cream, and I use a moisturizer. I also added a Peace Out pimple patch because I saw a pimple and I did not want her there. And thus concludes day 1 of a day in the life of a cruise ship performer, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!